Hi guys, my name is Nokuthula and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time. So this is the very last video of my Back to Basics series. This is, yes, the 7th and the final video. It's been fun but also hard just filming back to back. But I honestly hope that this series has helped someone, at least just one person, and I will be happy with that. I hope the series has helped you guys kind of navigate the makeup world, because I know it can be very overwhelming with all of the products that are marketed towards just people in general, and just all of the products that are out there and you don't know where to start. I hope this has kind of helped you stand on your own and get comfortable with using the makeup products and different makeup steps. I want you guys to know, for the previous videos that I posted, makeup is all about practice. So the more you practice it and the more you keep trying to master a technique, the better you will get at it. Because I have so many people who are like, oh, it takes me 30 minutes to do my eyelashes, I don't know how to blend my eyeshadow, how do you find your foundation, all of this. This has come with lots of practice for me. I personally don't just try these things out once a month and be oh, I've tried with makeup, I'm so bad at it. No, when I was trying to get into the makeup scene, I literally spend 2 hours, probably 3 times a week, just trying to figure out how to do different techniques and just learning my own face. So keep in mind that everything is just going to take time, practice, and patience. So in today's video, sorry, that was a ramble. In today's video, I'm just going to share with you all the makeup essentials that I think you need to building or starting your makeup kit. And how I picked these things is I imagined myself either traveling or just going away, and I needed makeup for a full face. So these are my go-to products. I have to have these in my kit, and these are the things that I think that you guys also should invest in or should have. Not necessarily these brands that I use, but something in that realm. So I will try and list all of the products that are necessary and what you need them for, in my opinion. And my previous video, yesterday's video, was all about makeup brushes, so I'm just going to skip all of that and categorize them as just brushes, so we just don't waste time and it just doesn't become redundant. So I'm just gonna skip the brush category, and we can just jump straight into the face products. I'll see you guys just now. I will explain these products again in the order that I use them when I'm just doing my normal makeup routine. So the very first product that I use actually is moisturizer. I was gonna say it's primer, it's moisturizer. So usually when I'm doing my makeup, I would have just taken a shower. So after my showers, because I wash my face in the shower, after the shower I'll just put on moisturizer. That sounded weird. I'll just put on moisturizer on my face, and that's just to prep and obviously moisturize my skin for the makeup routine. Next comes primer. So primer is actually not that necessary, but I feel people make you feel you have to have primer, but I sometimes use primer, I sometimes don't. I'm just being honest. But the primer that I would suggest for a beginner is this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer, because it's very affordable. I'm not sure how much it is, but I'll put the price on the screen somewhere. It's very affordable, and I know it's quite accessible for people who are in the US or in South Africa, for example. I know you can get this at Clicks and Discount and everything. It's accessible, and it's also really good. It's actually a good primer. And I think this is a very good dupe for... Do you guys remember those Smashbox primers? Because I used to love those, but those are so expensive. They're $40. So I feel this is a good dupe for the Smashbox primers, and it's so much less. So after priming and moisturizing my face, I move on to eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I'm just going to show one product, but honestly, there's 3 that I would use. So I have recently been using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade a lot recently, but first, beginners, I would say you can just use a pencil, any brown pencil if you're liking. NYX has good ones, ELF has good eyebrow pencils, and Anastasia Beverly Hills also has good eyebrow pencils, but they're a lot more pricey. These are about her pencils are $24 or $18. Benefit is $24. They're pricey. But NYX and ELF, they're $3 or $6. So a good brown brow pencil is a staple in your makeup bag. After eyebrows comes foundation. Okay, so when I'm traveling, personally, I like to take 3 foundations, but I'm only going to show 2 in this one. I like to take like a higher end one just when I'm feeling like bougie, and then I like to take like a drugstore one just for like more everyday practical use, and then I also like to take a stick foundation for when I'm in a rush. So the 2 foundations are the CoverGirl True Blend foundation, and I really like this one because it's so oily girl friendly. It is matte like all day, and it's just amazing. And then also the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation. This is like my true shade, and I just like it because it's so quick to use. I just feel like stick foundations, it's just a lot. Like when I'm in a rush and I just have like 5 minutes to do my makeup, I'll use a stick foundation as opposed to a liquid foundation. I don't really know why it's faster, but maybe it's because like I don't have to wait for it to dry or anything, but I gravitate towards stick foundations when I'm in a rush. Okay, so after foundation is concealer. Concealer, I couldn't choose just one. You can obviously choose one. I'd suggest you choose one. My two go-to concealers are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. These two, oh, so good. But these I know are higher end, unfortunately. So a good beginner friendly concealer that I actually do like is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. That's like the one with the twisty top and the sponge at the very top of the thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'll put a picture, but I also really like those concealers. And I think concealer is also necessary for if you don't feel like doing foundation or like a full face. You can just use concealer instead, just to like get rid of any darkness under your eyes, cover any eye bags, or just to brighten your face and enhance any features that you'd like. Concealer is a must. After concealer comes setting your face. So to set the face, I really have been liking, this is kind of dirty, whoa. I really have been liking my Fenty Beauty, what is this? The Pro Filter setting powder, instant retouch setting powder, and this is in the shade Cashew. This I love. This is obviously a bit higher end, but a good drugstore dupe for this one is this Black Opal True Color soft velvet finishing powder. I love this, and this is in the shade 200 light neutral. I feel like these are like the exact same shade, so this is why it was easy for me to transition to this one. But a good low end powder is this Black Opal one. A good high end powder is the Fenty Beauty one. They honestly both do not have any flashbacks, so I'd highly suggest both of them, and you can just find your shade that matches you the best. And another setting powder that I use, so for loose setting powder, I only use that if I've done foundation and concealer and I want to make sure that stays in place all day. But if I'm doing like a very light makeup look and I only did concealer, I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix setting powder, and this is just a compact powder, so you can use any compact powder for your choice. I haven't tried any other compact powders besides MAC. That's just my preference, but this is the MAC one that I use, and I really like this for just like almost using it as like a powder foundation if I'm not wearing foundation for that day. So this is a good one. So contouring, you know, my go-to, oh, I love it so much, is the Black Radiance, what is it called? The Black Radiance Press Powder, and it comes in a package like this. However, as you can see, mine is in shambles. It cracked when I traveled. Okay, that's the only thing about this one. If you're actually traveling, no matter how much protection you put around it, it's going to crack. I don't understand why, but I've had 3 and each one has cracked every time I traveled, so I wouldn't suggest traveling with this one. But another good contouring kit, I guess, that I like is this sleek one. And this is like a contour and highlight duo. So this is the highlight shade, this is the contour shade, and this is in the shade Dark 886. This is also pretty good for contouring, and I know sleek is like a bit more affordable than like higher end makeup, so this is a good product to kind of introduce yourself into contouring and stuff. So after contouring comes blush. So for blush, I either use a powder blush. Obviously, this is like the only blush that I actually like that I have. And this is the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the shade Just Fearless. And then another blush that I used to use is the ColourPop like Super Shock blush or something like that, but it's like a very weird like spongy texture. I don't know how to explain it, but I haven't used that one in a while, but that's another blush that I used to like. But for me, I just really like berry toned blushes, and just something I feel like it complements deeper complexions a lot better. So for highlight, I like to keep it very simple for beginners, because I personally like loose powder highlighters, but I know that's not very beginner friendly and they're a lot harder to use. So a good highlighter is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Crown of My Canopy, and it's just so like, look at it, oh, I love this highlighter so much. So I'd suggest this one, or actually the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. That's also another good beginner friendly highlight. After I've done like that face stuff, I then set my makeup, and what I've been using recently is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 primer water. So this is to prep, set, and refresh. So if you're traveling, it's also really good to like use on the plane. So you can either use this before you do your makeup, after you do your makeup, or like if you've just taken a shower, you're about to go to bed and you just want to spray your face, you can use this. And I like the versatility of this. It's pretty good. I've only been using it for like a week maybe, but I like it so far. And then another good one is the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. This is really, really good if you have oily skin. So this is like something that I usually gravitate towards, but I'm trying to like branch out and just try more products. So I like this one as well. So after I do my setting spray, I move on to mascara. And as you know, I hope, my favorite mascara is the Bad Girl Bang mascara. This is like, I have no eyelashes, guys, and I think that's why I like false lashes so much, but I literally have no eyelashes. So that's why I love this Bad Girl Bang mascara, because I feel like it really like pulls my eyelashes out and like it just extends them. Like you can see my lower lashes. Like that's amazing if you ask me. So the Bad Girl Bang is really, really good. This is by Benefit, by the way. And another good lower end mascara is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. No, Maybelline Big Shot mascara, that one. That's also really, really good. Okay, so obviously the very last thing after mascara is eyelashes. There's no way I'm traveling without my eyelashes. I have like a couple pairs here. You don't need this many, and it's actually not a necessary step. This is why like I kind of wanted to leave this one for last, but eyelashes and eyelash glue, necessary. Pretty Minx if you don't already know. Okay? But yes, eyelashes you don't need, you can want, but I need. So those are all of the products that I use to put on my makeup. So now to take my makeup off, I really, really like these Neutrogena makeup removers. I honestly don't know if they're available outside of the US or outside of like Northern America, but these are so, like, I don't understand what's in their formula. I actually need to read like their ingredients, because I have used so many makeup wipes, but these are they're only ones, honestly, that get everything off. Everything else, it like, obviously you should wash your face after you take them off with a makeup wipe. But with these, I only need like one, maybe two makeup wipes if I've done heavy makeup. But with like other cheaper makeup removers or makeup wipes, I use like 4 maybe. Because they're just like, I don't know what's in these, but they're just magical. I love these so much. And then the very, very, very last thing that I use to take my makeup off is this Garnier. I honestly still don't know how to pronounce it. Is it micellar, whatever this is. But this micellar water, that's how I'm going to say it. Micellar. I don't know. This is the Garnier micellar water. This is love. This is like, it removes everything. Like waterproof makeup is just so good. I usually use the one with yellow/gold cap, and I don't know if you can see, but the liquid or the oil in the other one is also gold, but this one That's not available in the US. I usually get that one from Dischem or Clicks in South Africa, but this is the only one that they have in the US with the oil, so this is what I just have to settle with. And I just use cotton pads to take my makeup off when I'm using this. I've been talking for 17 minutes straight. I'm gonna wrap this video up, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful, and I hope you kind of have a sense of like the essentials that I pack when I'm traveling, or just like the essentials or the staples that I feel like everyone needs in their makeup collection, and just growing your makeup kit or starting your makeup kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment what you liked about this video. Comment your makeup essential, like what you cannot live without. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!